Hey, you tours. It's your boy Domination. I'm back again. The only place to get it, 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 only place to get it. The only place you're gonna get it, only with no like other than YouTube. Only place you get it right back to the basic. It's your host Domination, Chunk of the Deuce. It's how we do it, Texas, baby. All right. I know y'all miss me. I miss y'all too. I've been very busy lately, man. I'm gonna practice where I preach. Ladies, get at me. You know I'm single. Get at me. Get at me, ladies, sexy ladies. Oh man, oh fine looking females. I don't care y'all black or white or whatever. I love all ladies and fellas. Get your grind up. Get your paper. All my fellas, handle y'all business and what y'all ever would do, what you accomplish in life, own your own place, own your own business, whatever you got to do. Cause I'm tell you. When a man don't take care of his kids, he ain't a real man, all right? I'm going to practice where I preach, Mom. Now, this issue I'm going to bring on today, man, it's the reach of the age of to 25 to 35, but maybe probably more, or even teenagers, but mostly it's mature people. How many of us fellas love sex? Raise your hand. How many of us? All right. How many of y'all love sex? Women, oh God, beautiful women. How many of y'all love sex too? Raise y'all hands. I'm gonna see y'all how y'all raise our hands. Because the reason why I'm talking about this is like a sex life, but it really called, and this video called Unfulfilled Satisfaction. Because let me tell you about this. And it's gonna be part one and part two. And I'm gonna tell you, it is a problem. I don't know. And I was on Facebook a couple months ago. Somebody said something about, remember I tell y'all my other video in Facebook obsession that I left a person out of not being friends with that person. Some dude I know in high school, whatever. Some dude, whatever his name is, think he was a pretty boy for acting like Nelly, whatever it is. He asked a kind of question. I don't know what he asking. He was saying, everybody, that this is not making love. We just making sex. He talking about him and the girl. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Do everybody knows the difference between love and lust? Let me refer it again. Do everybody know the difference between love and lust? Let me say it again. You hear a lot of people are saying they're in love with the person. Oh, she loves him, he loves her. Respect are going on, and then you know how you met someone, you have kids and get married and stuff. But here's the biggest problem most of why marriages and relationships are failure and dating scene, whatever goes on. Most people out here do not looking at infatuation like that. Some people are addicted to lust. Yeah, I say it. If you don't know what lust is just like one night stand or just want to get laid. And that's what a lot of people doing nowadays, men and women. Why you think every other woman go out there, go to clubs? Why you think men go out there, go to clubs? They searching for sex. But a lot of times, what you call those professional clubs, like grown and sexy young men and young women, they're looking for business arrangements, relationships, and families and marriage and stuff. But other people, they just want to go out there and just, cut themselves in. If you know what I'm getting at. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I think. And I've been hearing this a lot of times for women why men's afraid of commitment because everybody cheat around nowadays. But I know what's the solution of the problem. I want to talk about who's doing what in the bed right, who's doing right in the bedroom, who's doing wrong in the bedroom. You get what I'm getting at. What I mean by that, you got women out here, not a lot, I would say most women out there nowadays for the 20s or 30s or maybe more, or even teenagers, can fake their orgasm. If you get what I'm getting at, they fake, because you got some men out here do not know when to lay down the pipe right. If you get what I'm getting at. What I mean is men not pleasure enough of their their partner, their girlfriend, or their wives, or mistress, whatever I want, whatever what you see what I'm getting at. And the same thing, women. Women ain't trying to do right. How they ain't pleasure their men. How they ain't laying it down. And some people are very miscuous nowadays. Even men can be miscuous in some way, but mostly it's women be miscuous. Who's doing what in the bedroom? Who's not doing not doing right in the bedroom. And a lot of people saying you're too big or too small, too medium if you give. Because, we all grown folks here. We all grown folks. And even though sex can be is illogical for as human beings, I love sex. I'm gonna tell you right now, love, relationship, romance, whatever you want to call it. I'm all with that, and I love ladies, and ladies probably love sex also too. But let's get rid down to the real talk right here. I mean, you got a lot of people out there who are cheating right now. Get caught up in cheating, man. Get caught up. Ain't nobody commitment to each other. There's no benefit for trust. There's no benefit conversation. All that wife and husband and kids doesn't mean nothing. But in most cases, the ones that for true Christians who really into that stuff. Now, I want some families. I mean, some children and stuff like that to have the right kind of girl. But I don't know, man. Maybe times will tell. But I'm going to tell you like this. Other than that, some people ain't searching that. Some people are still joining the single life. And for all you women and all you fellas out there, if you join the single life, power to you. Just be careful what's going on. You don't want to get cross of the poison bite. That's all I'm saying. Just use a safety belt. If you know what I mean, fellas, have a safety belt onto you, and put a lid on it. And same thing, women, make sure you hold up tightly, if you know what I mean. But exactly, because there's too much stuff what's going on right now. Is what the problem is. You got a lot of men do be worried about size. Doesn't matter. They hear from women on the commercials and stuff like that. They be sending like some pills they can grow their manhood and the down the private area. Listen, let me tell you something, fellas. Let me tell you something. All that stuff is nothing but benefit or market it. That's all it is. People are lying, especially women. I know there's some women out there probably got Pee Wee Herman, Weenie Wieners men out there, and I know they do. For the all you women, don't even sit there. Don't be ashamed. If you got a man like that, hey, it doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. It's as long as who float the boat, with float the boat the right sailing. That's what matters, and that's what counts. Other sides matter. There's a whole say: big things come small packages, and all this stuff, ladies. You think that a look, beauty, and body is matter? No. As long as you look at true beauty, it's in yourself, and remember that, and it comes from your boy. But ladies, come at your fella. I mean, your man right here. I'm your man, ladies. I'm your man. That's how that goes. I could be your man, lady. But fellas, on my fellas, you know what it is, and stack my advice, cause size doesn't matter, as long as you float, cruise in the ocean to the three world motion, whatever it is, fast or slow, whatever you do. It doesn't matter if you got a larger or a medium or small wing wing. As long as you happy what you are and made what God made you, stick with that. Cause if she can't stick with you, then hell with her. She ain't no real woman anyway. Cause there's a lot of them out there who won't say no. And the same thing, women. If you can't see the true beauty for yourself, it's a beauty instinct of the ugly instinct. Be proud of yourself, even if you ain't got enough ass enough, you ain't got enough hair enough, or whatever it is. Everybody has expensive taste. Men have expensive taste how they want for women, and women have and men have expensive taste for what they want to have for the woman, and the men want to have a Spencer taste what they what women have to Spencer taste what they want from the man. That's what I'm trying to get at. Every man and woman has Spencer taste somewhere, but the truth is who's doing right and who's doing wrong, because it is everybody has sex life, but because unfilled satisfied, because some people ain't satisfied who they with, because who ain't doing right, who doing wrong, because even though women can fake their orgasm, but men even can fake it among, the girl they ain't satisfied with their woman. I'm gonna tell you, it is a problem, and no wonder it lead to cheating. No wonder divorce is going up because there's not a lot of sex at the home. I mean, you got people have sex every once a week, and that's not a good enough. Somebody need to have sex any other day. Come on, fella. If you and your girl have sex every other day, y'all could be the most happy. Whatever y'all do, man. Woman, ladies out there, pleasure with your man, pleasure with him, because make your man happy. Man, do the same thing. You know, nursery with. I mean, not nursery with your woman. Keep her motivated, keep her happy. Let's do the same thing, because it is a problem amongst men and women in every community out there, and each and reaching certain other ages, because it is a problem. Because you look at it, you know, sex is everywhere now. I mean, nobody chance to get married no more, but the bottom few do and still stay go strong. Shout out to all the couples out there still, you know, still toe to toe at it. You know, it takes two to tango, and for your man, ladies, and the same thing, fellas, is for your girl. And as long as y'all stay together for the kids and all that, even enough y'all or don't get along or whatever, if y'all don't get along or y'all don't stay together, at least you need to stay there just for the children, man. Until y'all get along just right and it's just amenable. But it is a problem, man, amongst for everybody that a lot of men and a lot of women do not want to talk about. You know, because a lot of guys embarrassed to admit it. You got some guys out there who got this tripping ego, thinking that yeah man, I tear that stuff up, man. I tear that girl stuff up, man. You didn't see it. I tossed her up. And some guys like to stick it in the gut, in the girl's gut, and make it really like it's gonna hurt and slapping it and too much. Trust me, I know all that. I watch porn. I know somebody ain't doing right. Somebody who's not doing right, somebody is doing wrong. Even if you look at romance, you got some people go slow, other people want to do it fast. Some people who like it rough and who like it tough and get down and dirty with it. Some of them even pull their hair and go at each other's throat and choking they own at throat. Men and women, they like going at it like that. You got people have different sex activities they get into. Some men and women out there are swingers. There was rumors going on that Will Smith and Jada are swingers. Like I said, I ain't want to go to there because that's just rumors. You know, you got a lot of people doing that, and some people out there are cuckolded. If you don't know what cuckold is, you can look at the definition. I ain't got to explain all that because that's too much information. And also, some bisexual, bisexual, who, you know, you got women like men and women, and you got men who like women and men. That's disgusting. And the ones people that go straight, the man like a woman and woman like the man. It's the same thing. But who's doing right, who's doing wrong? Because it is a big issue. I know y'all seen this as part one, but stay tuned as part two, because this is the last video of part two, and stay right along with you, all right? And don't go nowhere. We got way more, one last video to go.